True peace, kins and friends. I am QueeRaOopoo NoopooH, and I'm back with a part 2 pertaining to the Nolan Xavier Wells ordeal and what happened to him when he went on that trip with his three Caucasian friends. But before I get into this second part of the video, I'd like to invite some positive energies of NoopooH. Okay, and let me get it right up in here. Put that Palo Santo upon you. Okay. Now, this is more of an update, a part 2 update. Now, in the first video that I did, I brought out that there were, basically, this update is basically pertain to the deleted messages and videos that was deleted off of the so-called friends' social media pages. And I'm about to get into this video right here.
Breaking news. We have deleted pictures and deleted messages from Nolan Wells' so-called friends' deleted accounts. Y'all take a good look. Y'all see Nolan over there in the circle. Y'all check it out. These are deleted pictures, and we have deleted messages from deleted accounts. These are screenshots from deleted accounts. I told you, what's being done in the dark shall be brought to the light. Now, what we're seeing is, and what we're going to react to is some deleted messages and deleted photos that were screenshotted before Nolan's so-called friends deactivated their accounts. And one message I seen that is being sent to Ben Crump. Believe me when I tell you, I believe Ben Crump has a lot of messages and pictures that's being sent to him. He just waiting and building up his case. Y'all know they like to take their time just so when they plead the case that it's going to be official. But before we get into these leaked messages and deleted pictures, we're going to get some commentary from TikTok, y'all. Check it out.
A reputable source has shared this photo that Nolan Wells made it back to land.
You would think that after Nolan Wells was pronounced unalive and his body was found, his friends would be putting out posts saying, "Rest in peace, oh my God," something. But no, everybody is dead silent. Every last person that was there has deleted their Instagram, their Facebook, their social media. Everybody's gone quiet, including the parents, okay, y'all? Including the parents, including a judge, okay, attached to one of those kids.
Because now it makes sense, okay? That's why they deleted Nolan Wells' Snapchat videos, because it didn't corroborate with their alibi that he never left Horn Island, because he was snapping while he was at Evan's pool party, and the dates is on there. Now it's just all making sense now. Like, Nolan is supposed to be here. He's supposed to be here. He's supposed to be back at college.
Okay, family, y'all get y'all screenshot on. Y'all see what I see. Y'all see what I see. This is the new leaked photo that was allegedly sent to Ben Crump. And I know he looks scared, y'all. I know he looks scared, y'all. He looks scared. That's Nolan right there. That's Nolan right there. The boy got his arm around it. I don't trust that guy right there. Yeah, I don't trust this guy right here. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. But we're going to go ahead and continue. We're going to look at some messages as well, y'all, of someone elaborating on what had allegedly taken place that night. Check it out, y'all. Nolan's nickname is No-No, right? So it says, bro, No-No didn't get into a fight at the island. It was our other friend. No-No and Wyatt did get into an altercation right after that, not even 10 minutes later, because Wyatt took his phone and Evan was trying to be hard. Nolan was definitely screaming, give me my fucking phone back, ninja. What the wrong with you? So this is them letting us know what we already knew, y'all. So they all calmed down. So that's when we head to Evan's house because he was throwing a pool party. So yes, No came to the party, and yes, we was drinking. But Wyatt and Evan and Morgan and Andrew was really hot. Oh my gosh. It's coming out, y'all. And I think they was trying to get Lucy and Natalia to try some as well. But yeah, what was they trying to try? This correlates with what the friend was saying when he was being interviewed by TMZ. Remember the substances that he was talking about. But yes, they got into it again at the pool party. It didn't end until almost 1 a.m. I know Evan's mom kicked us all out. Once they started fighting, it was Andrew and Evan and Wyatt and Warren was basically recording and laughing, saying, get him, get him. And all I could hear was No screaming, Mom. So yeah, he was screaming, Mom, while the boys was recording and laughing. They phones need to be confiscated. This was what I mean. These sheriffs and shit that's out there in Mississippi, they taking their damn time. So you got Nolan up here screaming and shit while everybody's recording. This shit is making me mad. So yes, I tried helping. Then his mom come out screaming, yelling, drunk, make us leave, and was saying she was going to call the cops on us if we didn't leave her house. But they didn't let No leave. And No was by the basketball goal that was inside the pool. He was leaning over beside it and gasping for air and spitting up. Oh my God. But now his mom know I just got off the phone with her. So they just relayed this information over to the mother, y'all. So come to find out, there was something going on. And Nolan did get into it, and it wasn't at that island, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all screenshot this, share it, make sure you hype this video up. Because the louder we are, the more these people, whoever have any information leading to whoever was involved in this, I'm telling you, they gonna get scared enough. All we do is gotta keep posting, keep reporting. They gonna get afraid and reveal everything.
There you have it. Okay. Now, you seen in the video where they had alongside the pool the alcohol beverages, which goes back to my first video. The alcohol was there, was evident. And because information had already been exposed that these teenage Caucasians were underage drinkers and drug users. So my question that I want to ask is, did Nolan Xavier Wells get beat to death at Evan's pool party? So now everything, just like they say, everything is coming together. They will not be getting away with what they have been getting away with. Why? Because the positive forces of nature are here. It's just not working in full in full mode. Why? Because all of us are not unleashed from the spell of Leviathan, which is the sex force spirit. Now, once that spell is lifted, then more information will come through our cosmically descended people. So once again, my question is, was Nolan unalived at Evan's pool party on the 5th? And that's another thing. They lied, said he went missing on the 4th, but he did make it back to land. Why? Because they went to Evan's pool party. And then they exposed how the mom was there. She was drunk out her mind too. So why would she even care if a bunch of Caucasian teenagers is beating up one black teenager in the pool? Just like they said, all their phones should have been confiscated. But was that done? No, because they were so busy trying to cover everything that occurred. So my question is, did Nolan Xavier Wells get beat to death in the pool? And his body was taken back to Horn Island and found on the 6th. That's my question. And these are sideways. And on the bottom we have, look at there, Earth God Leviathan, all in the mix on the bottom. Wife is A-noot, aggressive spirits, evil spiritual spells, zodiac animal powers, adversary, liar. Yeah, they all lied. They all lied. Dragon, destroyer, falsehoods. Yeah. They conjured up a false-hooded story. A whole story made out of falsehoods. And you got, what's her name? Ashley Cole come out and try to gaslight the whole family and possibly trying to intimidate witnesses. But that didn't work. It's not gonna work. Okay. Spiritual hypnosis, negative religious powers, confusion. It was confusing at first because everybody was trying to figure out how in the world he didn't end up, he didn't go back, but that's what it started out being. Confusion from the story that was given, stating that Nolan didn't go back with them. He wanted to stay with a girl. So that right there was confusing to black people right there. And from that point on is when black people started doing their own investigation. Okay, confusion, ignorance, apathy, disunity. Yeah, they was promoting disunity because if you saying that if someone came with you and then you're telling people that they didn't come back with you because because that individual wanted to spend more time with the girl, that right there is disunity because y'all are not together. Y'all are no longer together. That's the disunity they was trying to put out there to make it seem like Nolan had made up his mind to not go back with them, which to black people didn't make sense because that's not how we roll. Especially if we know we come with somebody, we gonna leave with that individual. I personally are that way. I'm not gonna go with somebody and leave without them, you know what I'm saying, and leave without them. And that didn't make sense anyway. He ain't never been out to Horn Island. That was his first time possibly going. Why would he not want to go back with the people that he came there with? That was just straight disunity they was trying to push. Okay, giant sex force, blood, drugs was involved, breaks positive son laws. Oh yeah, they always do. When it comes to Caucasians, they never follow the laws of nature because they are an unnatural ghost ether people. 3 ether ghost people. Fish god, Ithes. In the verse, it means you are safe from these whip powers. So that right there on the bottom whipped up everything that was involved. Okay, so the first card that popped up is, in the upright, is Zilu Zila card. These god and goddess are responsible for all stomachs and intestines for mankind, animals, mammals, reptiles, insects, etc. This is a divide and separate card. These powers carry mental, spiritual, physical, and financial nutrients into one's life for continual energy for strength to accomplish goals. It also provides defenses against toxic persons, places, and things. Well, that would have been the case with Nolan, but however, he's no longer here, so he wasn't protected. And it did show that his his energy that he had was built for him to have continual energy and to accomplish his goals. He was an athlete. That was his goal. His goal was to be great with what he loved. As far as sports was concerned, he was a football player, and right there is like he was supposed to be protected from toxic people, and he definitely was around toxic people that didn't even care about his livelihood. Okay, so I have this card right here I have that popped out sideways in the upright. Sideways in the upright is the sun god Uraeus. This is the card that popped up sideways in the upright. This card symbolized the Ethiopian life, godhood, priesthood, sovereignty, able to do good like all the original gods and goddesses, orbs, demigods and demigoddesses incarnated in human form, perfection. Okay, so being that this came out in the upright, okay. Okay, the left challenge. Okay. Okay. This writer wants to tell the reader that before you start displaying cards in whatever fashion you choose, is shuffle the cards until 4 fall out. Each card will be the past, the present, and future, and possible outcome. Write their names down and remember them as you start and spread. These will show up a lot to remind you they were there in good and bad times. Remember this well. In modern tarot, if a card falls on its side, it's considered a challenge. Okay. So it says that if the card it failed on the side, which is showing the left challenge. This is the negative descending direction. This means the card and its challenge will possibly fail. Oh, let me. Yeah, I never received this type of reading. I'll make sure I get it right. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so this card that popped up, which is the Sun God Uraeus card, is if a card falls sideways to the left with its upright side facing the left, that is the negative descending direction. This means the card and its challenge will possibly fail. Now, if a card falls sideways and the upside right is facing to the right, okay, I see what he's saying. Facing to the right, that side is the ascending direction. This means this card and challenge will possibly succeed. Okay, so by this falling to the left upright, it's this card symbolize the Ethiopian life, godhood, priesthood, sovereignty, able to do good like all the original gods and goddesses, orbs, demigods and demigoddesses incarnated in human form, perfection. Okay, and reverse is punishment for people doing wrong, imperfection, and scapegoat powers. There you go. So the punishment is coming for all those that try to scapegoat Nolan. by lying to people, saying that he didn't come back with them. He stayed back with the girl. Okay, and this second card that did pop out, which is also to the side, but it's upright. It is also upright facing to the right, is the reverse orbs mental contact card. Negative spirit beings imitating the orbs, corrupt ancient information given, teaching, religion as positive, invisible guides of nature, mentality downgrowers, galactic separation, of family and Zupu's name, six ether, spirits refuse to carry your memories and personality to the next life. And just like it said right here, now if the card falls sideways and the upright side is facing to the right, that side is the ascending direction. This means this card and this challenge will possibly succeed. Yeah, so, and just like it said, and the success coming from this card, the reverse orbs mental, is the negative spirit beings imitating the orbs, corrupt ancient information given, teaching religion as positive, invisible guides of nature, mentality, downgraders, galactic separation of family and Zupu's name, six ether, spirits refuse to carry your memories and personality to the next life. So yeah, they're gonna get what coming to them. So when they do come back, when this cycle is over, the next 6,000 years after this cycle is over, when they come back, they're going to have this same, they're going to carry on from this life to their next life when they return in the next 6,000 years. So they're going to completely have a galactic separation of family in Zupu's name, six ether. Spirits refuse to carry your memories and personality to the next life. So when they come back in their next, they're going to be the same way they was when they left this cycle. Ain't nothing going to change. Nothing is going to ever change with these people, yo. If they wasn't good in this lifetime, they would never be. It would take a lifetime for them to well, I wouldn't say it'll take a lifetime, because once you're something, you are always that. And that's what this card is basically pointing out. Everything that deals with them will always be in the reverse, carrying over into their next lifetime. Okay, now the fourth card that came out in the upright is the universe stomach card. Air, water, ground, time, and continuity powers, digestion. So there you go, air, water. He did try to gasp for air when he was in the water. Okay, ground, time and continuity powers, digestion, storage, movement. Yeah. processing and conversion, opening, connector, mixing powers, covers, and protects. Was that on that? Was that? Oh, let's set it up right. I'm gonna pull another card for this one. Okay, what is this universe stomach card? Okay, the 6 East Cataclysm popped out in the upright. Goddesses are alive, spirit beings become visible. Pygmy gods, goddesses return from Lake Nam, Lawi, Lake Victoria, 789 Ether, life, fires of life, liquids of life, lands of life, kingdom of the sun, Repu, horizon of existence, birthplace of NoopooH, atmosphere as alive, hot temperatures, all suns, planets, and moons are alive scientifically, the rise of Ra, soul, the sun, a future card. So there you have it. We had the this card. Here we go. We had this card to come out that was on the bottom. So now, so in the reverse of this card, the universe stomach card, you have is gnawing, nausea, vomiting, aching, erosion, and stress. So like I said, the universe stomach card, you got air and water, ground, time, and continuity powers come up in the upright. And you have the earth god Leviathan that popped up, which was on the bottom. And that right there is aggressive spirits, evil spiritual spells, zodiac animal powers, adversary, liar, dragon, destroyer, falsehood, spiritual hypnosis, negative religious powers, confusion, ignorance, apathy, disunity, giant sex force, blood, drugs, breaks positive sun laws, and enforce bad religious moon laws. lust, fish god, ithies. In reverse, it means you are safe from these whip powers. Okay. That in my reading. They definitely cause harm. But yeah, more and more information I know will most definitely come out. And this actually, you can actually say was the missing piece to the puzzle, which was the missing photos and videos that was deleted off social media. So that ends my reading. True Peace, Kings and Friends. Thank you for joining. Please share, comment, and subscribe. True Peace.